The body of Pope Francis is lying in state in St. Peter's Basilica, where it will remain for 3 days until his funeral. Ivan Rodriguez joins us now from Rome with how the late pontiff is being honored and remembered. Ivan.
Cynthia, throughout the day, thousands of people waited hours just to get a chance to pay their final respects to Pope Francis, who's currently lying in state in St. Peter's Basilica. And as part of Francis's push to sort of simplify that papal funeral rite, he's currently lying in state in an open wooden coffin, doing away with the tradition of having 3 coffins of cypress, oak, and lead.
The Pope's singular open wooden casket, reverent in its simplicity, upon the grand altar of St. Peter's Basilica. For hours today, somber hymns and music filled the air, mixed with the quiet steps and hushed final respects from thousands of mourners passing by.
He was the Pope of the people.
Outside, long lines crisscross St. Peter's Square, at one point stretching beyond the walls of Vatican City.
But the line is rather intimidating, so I'm not sure if we'll have a chance to get in today.
The Pope's body will lie in state for public viewing until his funeral Saturday. Many coming to see him were in Rome by chance, on vacation, or a business trip. His popularity propelling them to join the masses in St. Peter's Square.
We are not Christian actually, but I feel in deep, because the Pope is very friendly.
Trying to unify and accepting different religions, races, and genders, and just inclusivity.
Inclusivity. It's what many say they remember most about Pope Francis.
His legacy will be to feed the poor, the outcast, the downtrodden, but also to just be with everyone.
And when 120 cardinals choose the Pope's successor in coming weeks, most mourners hope those values will endure.
We want a Pope who will stand for the truth, to unite everyone, poor, rich, black, white, and all sorts of people, even believers and non-believers.
The Basilica will remain open until midnight every night leading up to Pope Francis's funeral on Saturday morning. And as cardinals travel to Rome from around the world, many believe that the battle for the soul of the church will now begin, pitting cardinals who would like to see Francis's progressive reforms continue on against a small but powerful group who would like to reverse them. Cynthia?
Now, Ivan, we're learning that Saturday's funeral will be held outside in St. Peter's Square. What can you tell us about the preparations?
Well, I can tell you, since in the early hours of the morning here, local Rome time, we were already seeing a lot of stands going up. Right behind me is that part of the Vatican wall. And in this area, there have been platforms that have been built, TV screens put up so that people gathering from all corners pretty much of Vatican City will be able to watch the funeral take place, as you mentioned, outside in St. Peter's Basilica. And when we go back to the funeral of Pope John Paul II, tens of thousands of people gathered for that funeral. We're expecting similar numbers this Saturday morning. We also know that several international leaders will be attending, such as U.S. President Donald Trump, his wife Melania Trump, President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky, and also the President of France Emmanuel Macron.
Ivan, thank you so very much. And that is CNN's Ivan Rodriguez joining us from Rome.